All right, hello everybody. It's Reb again here at the NBA 2K podcast, and for this episode, I actually do have a lot of stuff to get into. So, yay if you like listening to my voice, because I'm going to be talking for a little bit. So I want to start with the 2K wish list. It's not exactly a wish list. I guess it is a wish list. I wrote this earlier today, and I'll put a link to this in the description of this pod. But basically, I've been seeing a lot of posts on Reddit by the community with people not happy with the current plate system, where it's black, bronze, silver, gold, and purple plates, and a lot of people are not happy with that. So I was just thinking of some improvement ideas, and some of the things that I mentioned was about averaging the skill level of a team based on their ranks or the plates of the players. So if you have, if you're a silver and you have a friend that's a bronze and another friend that's a purple, your rank would be somewhere silver gold. Does that make sense? And then with your rank, your team rank being silver gold, even though I only mentioned 4 people, you get the idea. You'll face other people in that similar rank. You could also have it where teams with varied skill levels match against teams closer to the highest ranked player on each team. I think that would also help a lot in rec. I mean, I'm almost strictly talking about rec here, and to help the lower plates people, so people that are like stuck in black and bronze, you can reward these players by giving them more progression when they beat the higher ranked player and penalizing them less when they lose, which I think is completely fine to do, and I don't see any negatives to doing that. Now, if we want to really expand on this, we can increase the plate ranking system to be more than just black to purple. You can have it be bronze 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can do it up to 5, or you can do it up to 3, whatever, and then go silver 1, 2, 3, gold 1, 2, 3. So you add more intervals in each rank, and I think that would really open up the field, and you get a better idea as well, a more accurate idea of somebody's rank, because you could be purple. You might have just gotten to purple, and we don't know that because it's just purple. But if it said purple 1, or if it said purple 1, we'd know that you're a new purple, right? Or if you're like a gold 1, we know that you just got to gold. You were a silver 3 before. So you could be on the come up, or you could have just you could be dropping down back to silver. I think it's just a better representation of the ranking system. And then you can look at games like Rocket League, Dota, Apex Legends, NHL. There's a lot of games that have a competitive mode. Almost all of them have more than 5 ranks. Or they'll have like a handful of ranks, but then intervals in between, like the numbers that I mentioned. Apex Legends does that. 2K could do that, no problem. It would be great. And then for non-5 squads, so like if you only play with somebody like a duo, so then you join randoms. So to restrict these squads, to ensure a balanced game, you have players only able to queue within a close rank range of each other. So if you are a silver 1, you cannot queue up with your friend if he's a gold 3, for example, right? Because he's too high ranked and you're too low ranked. You're not gonna get good teammates to join you. It's not gonna be balanced. That's just an idea. You could change the rank so that it's not as far away, or make it closer. Instead of being 3 ranks apart, you can make it more or fewer. And then if we're going to go in this direction where it seems like ranks are expanding and it seems maybe it's going to be a little bit more competitive with the matchmaking and whatnot, you create a casual mode where players match against those closer to their rank, making it less competitive than the regular rec mode. So that's basically my idea that I came up with and I wrote about. I sent it to 2K on their Discord, and if you want to read about this, link will be in the description. So now I want to take this time to remind you that it's been about a week since the 2K25 cover design contest began. And if you want to sign up, I will leave a link to that as well in the description. You just go on the NBA 2K subreddit. It's going to be the pinned post, and it's called r/NBA 2K's 2K25 cover design contest. Grand prize winner gets a copy of 2K25 when the game comes out. We've been doing this for, it's been 6 or 7 years now, I would say, and I've been hosting them personally for the last 2 or 3 years now. And yeah, it's great to see all the artwork. We haven't had too many entries just yet, but hopefully we'll get more entries. And in terms of locker codes, there is a locker code, season-7-DM-MyTeam. I will post this locker code as well in the description so that you can easily copy it if you want to. It expires soon, so if you're listening to this, it's likely that it's already expired or is about to expire. Let me see. This is going to release on the 23rd. It's a Thursday. And by what I'm looking at here, it says the code expires in a day. So keep that in mind. Their reward for this code is a choice of a Dark Matter Steph Curry, Tyler Hero, Vince Carter, Jimmy Butler, or Joel Embiid. Pretty good for a free card, so don't forget to get that. And I think there's only one more thing here that I want to get into that I thought was a really interesting post that I saw in one of our sister subs, the NBA 2K Team Up subreddit. And this subreddit, if you don't know, is where you go to find people to play with for, my career. So like Park or Rec, Pro-Am, or as well MyTeam. And there's this post that I found so interesting that I knew I wanted to read and talk about a little bit here on the pod. So the user who wrote this, his name is Outrageous Escape 28 on Reddit. And the title of the post is, "Please read Looking for Adults to Run With, PS5 or Xbox." And he says, "Group of white dudes, shouldn't have to specify, but you'd be surprised, that all have full-time jobs and families but like to play 2K at night. We are competitive, but we realize at the end of the day it's a video game, not life. We play 4 to 5 times a week around 8 Central Time. Tired of playing with randoms who do nothing but buddy ball, and when we try to talk, tell us to shut up and call us B's A N-words. We are calm, normal people who don't like that kind of talk and don't condone it at all. We have a group of about 5 or 6, but looking for a couple more consistent players to run. I don't care about your stats. Please do not give me your gamer tag if you aren't a normal person, or if you aren't going to respond when we message. We understand life happens and you can't play every night, but don't ghost us. We aren't stupid. We want people who aren't going to call for the ball every single possession and do the side-to-side bull crap. We have 2 point guards that are pass first and get everyone involved. We run zone or man and like to cut and move on offense. We don't need a coach or a bunch of egos." So there's a lot, right? The post actually did really well in terms of upvote to downvote ratio and comments, there's over 60 comments on the post as of me reading this now, and it's been 9 days since it was posted. Yeah, and so it's just a lot of people giving namer tags and people saying I'm a normal person, and I don't know. I find it intriguing and interesting. Yeah, I am wondering how these people are doing, and whatever recruits they got. Like, I'm wondering how their games have been going, because like it just doesn't seem like these are great people. But they're talking about how they have families and full-time jobs, and they're competitive, and they're all this, and they don't care about stats. But you can't try to coach. You can't have an ego. You better answer when we tell you. Don't ghost us. We're not stupid. Like it's a weird post. I get what they're trying to do, but it's done the wrong way, and it just makes me think about how many more people are out there like this that think this is the way to be, and that everybody else are the ones that are stupid, and then they're the ones that are in the right. But anyway, I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. We've got through a lot of stuff on this pod. So thank you for listening, and I hope to see you, or I hope you listen to me on the next one.